Hi, welcome back. It's still me and Scout's on the floor. Being a stinker. No, she's been pretty good this morning, but hello. So this is just going to be a reading vlog. I'm very cold for almost no reason. It's like high 60s right now, right? It's pretty warm, pretty toasty. 64, and my house is like 70 right now, but I put on jacket. I've only been awake for like half an hour, but I did make some tea, so I'll show you my Christmas mug that I got from the dollar store. Santa and an RV and a snowman. Why? I don't know. It is kind of cute though. Anyways, my plan for today, I want to make a scarf. That's where I'm at. So I have two of this one. But my plan for today is to film a book tag and put that up today for yesterday's video that I missed because my brain wasn't working. I couldn't think of anything. But I want to read Rebel by Beverly Jenkins, which actually I have on my bookshelf, but I wanted to get the audiobook so I can read it and make the scarf that I want to make. I'm gonna listen to this audiobook and sit on my couch and work on my scarf, and then probably clean up and get myself ready for Christmas. I actually get to have 2 days off because we're closed on Friday and I don't work Saturdays, so it worked out pretty well for me. I don't remember if I had to work the day after Christmas last year, but I do remember, if not last year, it was 2 years ago, and we did Christmas, and then next day I had to be at work at like 8 o'clock. But I won't this week, so that'll be fun. Well, I've done some of the things that I planned to do today. I found this one. Oh wait, this is difficult. Hold on. I got that one out and lit, so it's lit, and I am a little more than halfway into Rebel, which I'm gonna pick up and hold up because I pulled it out of my shelf. Look at her, she's very pretty and I am having a good time. Oh, and I'll show you the scarf that I started. It's not a lot because I took a break, but here it is. It's a little bit, actually, it's gonna be very nice and warm. It's still a little bit curved on the flappy end that's closer to my face because I think I started them too tight and they didn't pull with the rest of it because it's a little more loose. But that's been fun. I did start it and then pull it all out and then restart it, so that's fun. I'm having a good time. And then I got ready, ate breakfast, and now it's almost 11 o'clock. Scout is playing on the floor. I thought that I would open her advent calendar because I'm probably like 3 days behind, but we'll put that down and open it. She is playing right now. She's playing with one of her toys in her cat carrier because she likes to chill in there. No, she's playing. Okay. Here she is. Hi, sweet girl. So I have 3 days to open. Are you gonna come here? Oh, she is. She wants her toys. Oh, so 21 is this. It's pink. There's a bell in there. You want it? Okay, up and down. I feel like if I do this, you can see. Oh, I just looked at it. It's a mouse. A little bit different than the other one that she got. She got a yellow one with blue ears, I think. Hey, you want this? And then 23, which is today, is another these. What are these called? It feels like a rattle, like a baby rattle. But, and on my floor, an ornament hook. The rest of them are silent toys. It's Santa. I haven't looked at those. She's gonna be so excited about her Santa, huh? She hasn't said hi yet. Hello. Okay. So yes, I'm gonna go edit and then get back into my audiobook. I am more than halfway through, so I guess I'll tell you about it. This is the second Beverly Jenkins book that I've read, and I'm liking it a lot more than the other one. This is a post-Civil War historical romance set, at least, yeah, I think it's fully set in New Orleans, in Louisiana, following a black female main character and her love interests, also black and freed family, I believe. She's from New York and is in, there's her tail, in Louisiana, I guess volunteering and teaching for the freed people, teaching them how to read and write while her fiance is in Paris doing something. So she is betrothed, but like 4.5 hours into this 8.5 hours audiobook, she has finally kissed a man who was not her betrothed. She said it was her first kiss, which is kind of crazy, but she is teaching in a post-Civil War southern state that is not very happy about obviously, the emancipation of the slaves, enslaved people in Louisiana. So she's teaching adults, at this point, adults how to read, and then she does teach children as well, but at the very beginning of the book, she's teaching adults. And some people come into her school, and she kind of is able to like confuse and disarm them enough in a polite way to get them to leave, but they come back later and kind of vandalize the property in like a day, which was interesting. But so they do that, and then a couple other people try to attack her, and then Drake, her name is Belinda. So, and then Drake and his sister-in-law are walking down their horses down the road, I don't know, and hear her screaming, stop them. She ends up staying with Drake's mother, and they're falling in love, and it's really good. I don't know if this is part of a series. There's a lot of brothers. It's like 6 brothers, which is a lot, I say, having 5 siblings. So yes, but I am enjoying it, having a good time. We're just gonna be close to me. We're at this angle now. There's like something in my eye that's bugging the shit out of me, but we're gonna pretend that's not happening, and I'm just gonna keep this eye closed. So I did finish Rebel, finished listening to the audiobook. I'm undecided, probably like 3.5 stars. I liked the beginning up to like the halfway point that I was talking about before I had to start editing my video. So before I took a break from this vlog to go do that one. Okay, so I guess I'll talk spoilers, even though this book is like 2 years old. If you want to, I don't know, not listen for right now. I don't know who's watching this. I don't know. But Morgan, do you want to read this book? I don't know. Anyways, new book that has come out. There's Drake and Belinda. Drake and Belinda. Belinda is betrothed, but once he comes to New Orleans, you find out that he's gay, and she's just marrying him so they can have, him and his partner can have a cover, and her husband, or her father, just doesn't make her marry some old man like he tries to at the end of the book. She decides that she wants to stay in New Orleans instead of moving to California with her former betrothed, and asks Drake to marry her. Drake is like, okay, yeah, let's do it. And then she says, as soon as my father leaves, we can get it annulled, and he doesn't like that, so they fight about it for a little bit, and then they're fine. And then her dad shows up right after they get married, and then you never get any resolution from that. And then she hits the man who attacked her at the beginning of the book with a shovel, and then she's pregnant. So that's the end of the book. I feel like I could have used a little bit more depth, exposition, a little more happening. I don't know. There were so many characters that you met at the beginning and then throughout the novel, and it just kind of felt like the end of it was just weird. Here's my scarf. It's very large. It's going to be a very big scarf, so I don't know how this is going to work if it folds over. It's too big, but here's what I have left of the yarn. But I have another one. this will not be long enough for what I want it to be. So I guess right now is where we have the conversation about irony, and I don't want to, I guess, not mention it since I mentioned it in my last video and maybe a little bit in this one. I haven't edited yet, just so I don't know for sure, but there was a breach of info on NetGalley, so if you are a member, they will prompt you to change your password, and I would just check on your emails. The email that I use for NetGalley is like a professional email for this channel, so I don't really have like personal information on here. I don't have like any cards connected. It's not really logged into any accounts, only reading related things, but that might not be the case for some people, and I just want to say that I didn't realize that this happened until yesterday, and then I think today I got the prompt to check on my stuff. So if you do that, maybe look at it. I know some people are deciding to delete their accounts, which is totally fine, totally a responsible action. The type of book reviewer that I am and the way that I review. What are you doing? Okay, I have been reviewing. This is my only source of ARCs, and I'm going to continue to use NetGalley. If you feel unsafe or unhappy with how they handled it, totally anyone else's prerogative to decide how their information is used. Like I said, my email wasn't breached. I've changed passwords, and it's not that I'm unconcerned, and I do have a lot of empathy for people who have had breaches and issues with their info getting stolen, but we're still somewhat learning the internet. Things are always changing, and at this current moment I feel comfortable continuing to use NetGalley. So yeah, weird way to end this video, but I wanted to, I guess, mention it since I did talk about them in my last video. Yeah, so that's what's happening. Happy Christmas Eve if you celebrate. If not, happy December 24th. And that's all I have to say. I'm going to put on some pajamas for my grandparents, like little Scotty dogs. Yeah, still in the same spot with my scarf if you were interested. And yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. I went to the eye doctor today and didn't do any reading, so I'm having lots of fun. Anyways, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys on the 26th with another video. Goodbye.